Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this gorgeous 2000s Jessica Alba glowy bronzy inspired makeup look. Look at my skin. If you follow me on TikTok, I already did a shorter version, but I wanted to do a full length video for you guys. Today I'm going to be trying some new products, some old products. I'm very inspired every single day by the 2000s hair, makeup, clothes. I think I was like 5 or 8 years. No, I was definitely 5. I remember being in the car, my mom's playing like 50 Cent or like Candy Shop, and I remember having CDs of like Fergie, Fergalicious, that entire album I have a CD of. To that time period, I was listening to that type of music, so I feel like that's why I'm heavily influenced by the 2000s. Can't stop looking at my makeup because I'm like, damn, she looks good. This has like been my makeup routine obsession, this glowy bronzy summer makeup look. If you want to look like a glowy golden goddess, keep on watching. And also, I forgot to say, I talk a little bit about the giveaway that I'm doing later on this month, but go on my TikTok and you'll see like the full video and stuff, but you're just gonna need to fill out a Google form. Let's get into some skincare right now. Guys, this is my natural tan. Isn't that crazy? I've been going to the tanning salon. I know I should not have. I cover my face though, but she's tan. I'm gonna go in with some hyaluronic acid. This is a K-Beauty water serum. This is from, you cannot pay me to say that correctly. This is the new Bobbi Brown moisturizer. It's an all-in-one moisturizer and primer. I haven't used this under my makeup yet, so I really want to try it. Primer is interesting. Oh my god, it smells like oranges. I am going somewhere after this, so I want my makeup to kind of stay and not be too oily. I'm going to take the Danessa Myricks Balm, rub it in between my fingers, and then pat that into my smile lines and my nose. I already gelled my brows. This look is very glowy, so I just take my NARS Pot Concealer and then conceal all the little redness, pimples that I have on my face, because we're using one pump of foundation today, guys. One pump. Isn't that crazy? And you're gonna trust the process, and I promise you'll love it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Stick. This is in shade 7.5. Just recently discovered this one in my drawer. I have the lighter version, but this one's the tanner one, and it's so pretty. I just place it all along, kind of where I would bronze, honestly. Sometimes when I put it all over my face, I hate when my smile lines and my pores show, because it's such a glowy product. Whenever you use glowy products, obviously your texture and your skin are gonna show a lot more, so I just try to avoid the areas that I don't want to enhance. Go through makeup phases where I'll wear heavy makeup for like a full month, or just lashes and lip liner, and I feel like you can see it in my videos. Like, if you've noticed it, just ignore it. And that happens every time I go through something. I love dressing up and I love putting on makeup. Today we're using the Haus Labs foundation. I have 200 and 230. I think I'm gonna mix a little bit of both. Literally just one pump on the back of the hand. Take a big fluffy brush. This is the Makeup by Mario fluffy brush. Take it on the back of my hand and diffuse the entire thing. Again, like, we don't want it to be super full glam, so I kind of just diffuse it on the brush and then pat it into my skin. What was I talking about? I've been going through it. I don't know why. I feel like I'm trying to like change my life, so I've just been like cutting people off and just being alone and really working and journaling a lot more. I know it sounds like kind of corny, but I feel like I've already achieved one goal that I've been having in the back of my head. Like, I already achieved that once I started like really journaling. And anyways, like, you guys don't care. You guys are just here for the makeup look. Like, whatever, I get it. I just love the way this brush blends on the skin. If you don't blend your foundation with a fluffy brush, what are you doing? I saw some girl from the UK do this, and once I started doing it, I never looked back. This makeup look isn't supposed to be like historically accurate, because I obviously don't have all the products that they used in the 2000s. I'm just trying to achieve that glowy 2000s look, because you guys always come for me, especially on YouTube. For some reason, I get a lot of comments. This is my version of how to do it. I take a bronzer stick, and I don't use a very dark one, because a lot of the 2000s looks, they're very bronzer focused on the cheeks. Or if you stick in the shade Ignite, see how it's like not too orangey? I literally put the tiniest amount on my forehead, little to nose contour, a little in my eyes for eyeshadow. You don't need a lot because you can always go back. Just take the same fluffy brush and then blend that girl out. A lot of the looks that I've seen and a lot of the looks that I love, they're very bronzer focused right here. More peachy and bronzy on the cheeks. For blush, we want like a peachy, corally, light rosy blush. I don't know if I showed you guys this in my other video. This is the Armani blush stick. This is the perfect shade, honestly, for a look like this. And I honestly just put it on my cheeks like this. That color is perfect. I feel like this is such a 2000s blush look, like a bronzy blondie, like a nice blonde. That color is stunning. I really want to use is the Charlotte Tilbury Peachy Glow Stick. I love this stick for like a peachy makeup look. It almost looks identical to the one that Jessica Alba was wearing in this photo. I'm like obsessed with like 2000s fashion, makeup, hair. I was just born in the wrong generation. Okay. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Hourglass concealer. I'm gonna use literally 1 dot of this right here and on the end like this. And this is like close to my skin tone, so it's not gonna be so much of a brightening concealer. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and then pat that under my eyes and kind of drag it down. All the photos that I'm referencing, they have, I can't even talk, oh my God, brightness, like a triangle brightness, but we're not trying to be full glam. We really want to keep this really glowy. That's why I used 1 dot, but the Hourglass concealer blends really well. So if you use 1 dot of that, you're good. I'm gonna take this Maybelline loose powder and a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna set my face, mostly just my under eyes and my smile lines. I don't know why this powder gets a lot of hate. I actually like it. I feel like the Huda Beauty one is like a little bit darker. So once I set my concealer, it looks darker than how my concealer is, if that makes sense. I feel like the Maybelline is like true to the color that it shows. Take a big fluffy brush, kind of lightly go under my eyes and then my smile lines and around my mouth area, because that's just where I get the most oily. If you watch my videos, you kind of already know this is the routine I always do. Then I'll take a powder puff and then just press that into the skin. I went to Vegas this past weekend. I forgot my foundation brush and I was there for like 2 days. So I didn't have a foundation brush and I was kind of freaking out because how am I gonna do my makeup? Like I can't use my hands. So I used, it looks like this, and I used my concealer brush to just pat on my foundation the entire weekend, and low-key kind of ate. It just goes to show, just work with what you got. You don't have a certain product or a certain tool, just make it work. Also, this is your reminder to change your powder puffs frequently because the one I had was so like dusty crusty from all the concealer and stuff. One day I was like, why do my under eyes look crusty? And I was like, it's my powder puff because it has all the clumps of the concealer and stuff. So, reminder, change your powder puff. I'm gonna use Morphe Sweet Tea. This has been my go-to lip combo. Did wear this lip combo the other day. Someone was like, your lips are giving brats. Like your lip combo is giving brats. Tell me your lip combo. And I love being a girl. I've been dying to try this color. Tea lipstick, Gloss Bomb Stick in Birthday Suit. This color, no words. Literally no words. It's giving rats. I love it. It's so creamy and it smells so good. Like I normally don't really use Fenty glosses. I know it's kind of a crime, but I feel like they're all too dark for me. This one is perfect. And it's so creamy, I don't even need to wear lipstick. And you guys know that I really do not like wearing lipstick when I go out. This is the best. I just love that ombre effect. I feel like I do it in every single makeup look. I don't know if I'll ever do anything else. Oh my God. I just dropped my bronzer that I was looking for. Oh, that was literally everything in there. I just rediscovered this. I don't even know if they sell this anymore. Take a little bit of what's left in this. Really go in on the cheeks and the forehead. Like I said, we really don't want this to be super bronzy on the forehead. Mostly on the cheeks is what we're focused on. The formula is really stunning because it's really bronzy. Do you see that? We're gonna add some bronzer in the eyes, so I just need to set my eyes first. This Patrick Ta Soft Launch blush is so incredible. I just really love this light peachy shade. It's such a good topper right here. It adds just like that slight rosy color that you want to the cheeks. I'm not a blush girl like that, if you haven't noticed from all my videos. MAC and Sunbask. This has also been my #1. This has been my everyday blush. I just put a little bit of this on the apples of the cheeks because it's also glowy. This is like the prettiest blush ever. Yes, I know I used 2 different blushes, sorry. I'm gonna melt all my powders with the Say setting spray. This is the part where I do my finishing touches on the face, where I add a little bit more of that blush. I'm adding a little bit more of that MAC blush just to the apples of the cheeks. Making sure my lids are dry. Pressing that powder of whatever's left over on my powder puff under my eyes, here on my smile line. That's pretty much my routine, and I do it all the time. Once I spray my face, melt my powders, I go back in and reinforce everything. I'm gonna deepen up my eyes just slightly. This is the YSL Mini Clutch Couture palette. I'm gonna take a little bit of this dark chocolate brown and just put it on the outer edge of my eye, just to add a little bit more depth. This is a new launch. This is MAC Cosmetics Kajal eyeliner. I think that's how you say it, Kajal. Correct me if I'm wrong. The top of my lash line to be really defined because we're not wearing a lot of lashes. I honestly really love all the MAC eyeliners, and they don't get gross and they don't dry up like all the other ones that I have. You can see already that it made a huge difference. Curl my lashes really quickly. This is the Maybelline Colossal Bubble Mascara. I do my mascara really weird. I love like an old mascara. This one's also Maybelline. Maybelline has like the best mascaras. Really just go on the tips with that dry mascara. If you go in with a new mascara and it's like thick and a lot of product on the lashes, it just drags your lashes down. I have a problem with my lashes just falling. It makes my lashes stay curled. And if you have that same problem, I promise you, just try this method and your mascara will be perfect. I'm gonna go in with this new mascara. Very interesting wand. Kind of scared to use this. This is gonna be just on, this is gonna be closer to my waterline to add thickness and darkness. This one's from e.l.f. This is like a darker highlighter. I do have this lighter shade, but this one's more like rosy. I wanted to use a more bronzy gold highlighter look. I'm gonna take a little brush. It doesn't seem chalky, so that's good. Go right along. Whoa, crazy. Oh my god, that's stunning. I'm gonna add a little bit in my eyes. Wait guys, I think I'm onto something here. Okay, e.l.f. Oh my god, that's so good. It's not like a chalky highlighter either. I'm gonna go in with the lighter highlighter for the inner corner. This one's more gold. You can really see that one. This one's the Anastasia highlighter. This one's the one I always use. Lashes, I've been telling you guys I'm not really into thick lashes anymore. These are on Amazon. If you go to my Amazon storefront on my TikTok, I have all of the lashes that I use. I use a mix of these, the 14s, and then this one, the 14s. And I literally put 1, 2, maybe 3. That's it. I wanted to update you guys a little bit while I sit here and do my lashes. I am doing a huge giveaway, like the biggest giveaway I've ever done. But I'm gonna post it on my TikTok soon, but I'm telling you guys first, just so you guys can kind of get the opportunity as well, because I don't really post as much on YouTube. I'm more active on my TikTok. Watching this podcast with Tana Mojo. I was watching Brand Safe. I love Tana Mojo. She's like one of the influencers that I really love, and I really enjoy hearing her talk. She's talking about how like some influencers get mad that they get DMs asking for money or like asking for free stuff, and I'm like, as an influencer of any kind, you should be giving back to your audience because they made you an influencer. Like if you're not giving back to your audience, and I'm not like saying that as, oh, you have to give back because they made you. Like do it out of your heart and like do it out of being a good person. I've seen influencers post videos of like a giant PR box filling this entire room, and I'm like, that is crazy. Like I feel like I get sent a lot of stuff, and I feel bad. I try to give it away to all my friends, my family, and I think that as an influencer, I feel like I don't see enough of people giving away. So I'm really excited for this giveaway because it's huge and one of the biggest ones I've ever done. The makeup is basically everything you could do for a full face, plus more, plus to just play with or give away to friends or whatever. I just yapped for so long, but I think I finished putting on the lashes. I swear it's always like the little details in makeup. Like you kind of have to be OCD and you kind of have to sit there and fix certain stuff. I feel like that's what makes or breaks someone with really good makeup. I'm gonna fill in my brows really quickly. Use the same brow pen to bring my moles and freckles back to life. Putting more highlighter on the lids. Honestly, bring back powdered highlighter. Why does my skin look so good? Like that e.l.f. highlighter, crazy. Gonna add a bit more of this gloss. I'm also gonna take a little bit of this gold MAC lip gloss. That's stunning. Oh, that is stunning. I'm adding a little bit of that e.l.f. highlighter on my chest too. This look is so good. Do you guys remember in the 2016 days when we would spray our brushes and then we would go into our powder highlighter, get a lot more brighter? I specifically remember that being like the craziest hack I've ever seen in my life. It works so well every single time. Anyways, I need to put the highlighter down, seriously. This is my final form. I gotta tell you, I really ate with this one. I really ate with this makeup, guys. I'm gonna scooch in to do a little close-up of the skin. Skin is skinning. See, because of this e.l.f. highlighter, not gonna lie. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what kind of looks you guys want to see. I was thinking of doing like a siren cat eye makeup look. If you follow me on TikTok, I do a lot of looks, but I really want to do long form so you guys can really get the technique and really know how I do my makeup and how I get it to look so good. If you guys want to see the siren cat eye video, maybe I'll do that one next week. Anyways, thanks for watching.